The dwarves of Erebor wanted another member of their company to reclaim their homeland, but why was it Bilbo? The simplest explanation I could offer is that this is a children's book, and the story is very straightforward, and was originally intended to be nothing more. But to some, including myself, now that we have such a large world that Tolkien built for us, it isn't satisfying enough, so here we go. In the Unfinished Tales, and in the beginning of Desolation of Smaug, Gandalf meets with Thorin and convinces him that he needs someone who can be more stealthy, and told him that they need a hobbit, by telling him, "Take a hobbit with you. Smaug has probably never heard of hobbits, and he has certainly never smelt them." In addition to that, in the movies, they make you believe that it's because they need someone to steal the Arkenstone that was made out to be more valuable than it was supposed to be. Now why Bilbo? Couldn't they have chosen a real burglar? Yes, they could have, but as well as being unknown to Smaug, hobbits are smaller than even dwarves, and can go from place to place without being noticed as much. And Gandalf specifically chooses Bilbo because Bilbo is not like other hobbits, even if he tries his best to be. Bilbo likes to read about certain adventures, and since he is half Took, his adventurous side runs through his veins, which is unconventional for most hobbits. Gandalf also believes that Bilbo asked him for this. "All the same, I am pleased to find you remember something about me. You seem to remember my fireworks kindly. At any rate, land is not without hope. Indeed, for your old grandfather Took's sake, and for the sake of poor Belladonna, I will give you what you asked for." I beg your pardon? I haven't asked for anything. Yes, you have. Twice now. My pardon. I give it to you. In fact, I will go so far as to send you on this adventure. Very amusing for me, very good for you, and profitable too. Very likely, if you ever get over it. Even when Bilbo refused his offer, Gandalf wouldn't take no for an answer, so he put the runes on his door, and after leaving Bilbo's house, he sort of forced him to go. He didn't allow for any objections because he genuinely did believe that Bilbo was the best fit for the job, as he says, "There is more in him than you guess, and a deal more than he has any idea about himself." Bilbo was also already pretty much convinced before leaving during the Misty Mountain song. As they sang, the hobbit felt the love of beautiful things made by hands, and by cunning and by magic moving through him, a fierce and a jealous love, the desire of the hearts of the dwarves. Then something Tookish woke up inside him, and he wished to go and see the great mountains, and hear the pine trees and the waterfalls, and explore the caves, and wear a sword instead of a walking stick. He looked out of the window. The stars were out in a dark sky above the trees. He thought of the jewels of the dwarves shining in the dark caverns. Now that we know why Gandalf chose him, why did Gandalf want to help in the first place? This is simply because, again, in the same passage in the Unfinished Tales, The Quest for Erebor, Gandalf wants to investigate the possible connection between the Necromancer and Smaug, and how, if allied, Smaug could be used against others, like the elves. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, and click subscribe, and until our next meeting, I bid you farewell.